Brent Blue with the Teton County Coroner's Office ruled Gabby Petito's cause of death strangulation. He said the body was outside 3 to 4 weeks. The manner of death is homicide. He said he can't specify details due to laws in Wyoming. And there was also a conspiracy going around, or some fake news saying that Gabby was pregnant. One of the media asked if she was in fact pregnant, and he said no, she was not. So go ahead and rule that out of your speculations and conspiracies and things like that. He did state that law enforcement had the DNA off her body, and they was in charge of all that. He said his only thing that he was in charge of is speaking on the autopsy report of the deceased. And I do want to point out that since the cause of death was strangulation, okay, you can pretty much rule out just any random serial killer that's out doing this to random people. In my opinion, in my personal opinion, which we're all entitled to one, based on the facts and evidence, in my opinion, this was absolutely Brian Laundrie. And he absolutely should be named a suspect in this case. Now, I think that law enforcement, for whatever reason, don't have enough evidence to charge him or point him out as a suspect, if that makes sense. And why they don't have evidence, I don't know. I mean, to us, you know, which I don't know about you, but I am not in law enforcement, so I don't know. I mean, they have to have certain items of evidence, I guess. They have to have a case that is built. This should be, I mean, look, I don't know, because in my opinion, like I said, I'm not law enforcement, but this should be easy. Like, dude, you came all the way back to Florida in her van, used her credit cards. You're absolutely guilty. You're not speaking. That's guilt. Her friend has already come forward stating they used to argue. He was jealous. Gabby even stated that he didn't support her in her dreams. We heard and we seen the body cam footage from Moab. I mean, I just don't know why. Why do y'all think it's taken so long for them to point him out as a suspect instead of just a person of interest? Her poor family has been through the ringer and is still going through it, because Brian Laundrie is still out there somewhere. Still out there hiding. Still out there not talking. His parents are still out there hiding. His parents are still not talking. Well, they're hiding in their house. I mean, they're not like, hiding from law enforcement. But they know, in my opinion, absolutely know where he's at. And I believe that it's probably with one of their family members or one of his friends. And I believe they have indirect contact with him, and they are telling him what's going on. This is just a sad, sad situation, a sad case. He is absolutely not a man, Brian Laundrie, or he would come forward and speak up and answer the questions. Be a man. Be a man. Why are you running and hiding? I mean, you had enough balls to strangle Gabby. I mean, look how little she was. You had the balls to strangle her to death, but you ain't got the balls to face men and answer questions. You ain't got the balls to face her family and face the consequences that, you need to face. I mean, do these people that is helping him hide, do they not know that they getting serious shit for hiding somebody like this? This is America's most wanted person right now as a person of interest in a case. Like, I've never in my life. Have y'all? The search for him to just be a person of interest. Let's put that out there. Let's put that equation out there, because that's exactly what it is. He is being searched and sought after because he is a person of interest in a case. Do you see how much media attention, frenzy that this has gotten? Now, I know from doing a little research of my own, he was, involved in some dark stuff. Like, he enjoyed listening to some morbid podcast and enjoyed drawing, like, the devil and just Satanish things and blood and gore, and he loved all that. But that right there is just a coward. What a coward. You couldn't even answer questions as to where your fiance was. You couldn't stick around. You couldn't report her missing. You came back and just lived your life. What? Excuse me? You need to be all the way under the jail. You need to be locked up in a mental hospital. And your parents is just digging their hole even deeper. That's just a figure of speech. I know some people would take that out of context, but they're just digging their hole. Out here just not saying nothing at all. Well, except for his sister, and Lord, she said a lot. But the media out there camped out at their house watching their every move. Meanwhile, they were the last people to be seen with their son. They are the ones that reported him missing and not been out there looking for him. Well, up until this week? Or the last week? When his daddy allegedly had to go out there and identify some things or look at some things. He wasn't out there on the search. They're not out there crying and pleading, "Where is my son?" Sure not. And do y'all remember that FBI and investigators took evidence, took all kind of technology, computers, phones, all kind of stuff out of their home last month? Well, wonder when we're going to get the results on all that. Like, what'd they find? Did they find anything? They had to find something other than him being a dark soul. Because, child, we could tell that from his post. But, I mean, I wonder when we're going to find out what's in the stuff, what was in the evidence that FBI took out of the laundry home a few weeks ago. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I do want to take time, this last part of the video, I want to dedicate it to remembering Gabby. I want you to keep her family in your thoughts and prayers. I'm sure they're needing it right now more than ever. And let's just all keep our eyes open, our ears open, and let's hope and pray Brian Laundrie is found. Rest in peace, Gabby.